I guess for somebody that claims that I hate being in front of the camera, talking to the camera, hearing my voice on a recording, seeing myself on a recording, I'm actually talking a lot to the camera lately. So I think I better shut up on that topic and not mention it anymore. It's not that I love talking to the camera, but I love talking to you, or that I love talking to myself. No, that's a bad thought, is it? Anyway, yeah, I just love talking to you. I love just letting my thoughts out and throw them in your general direction, and hope you might find it useful. Or maybe I just find it useful to just get them out. Because, well, that's the thing, one of the best ways actually of learning is to explain. So one of the best things to understanding is to actually talk. I mean, you can talk to a parking meter if you want, and just by letting your thoughts out, you probably learn a little bit about yourself. And that's the whole thing, I mean, I said I never really learned from a teacher. I never learned from a self-help book or any kind of instructional books. As a kid, I loved reading science books, so that's kind of a learning thing, but just kind of nerdy learning things, and my son loves doing that too, and so there's a little bit of him or me and him probably. But the point really is that as I grew older, I started to learn differently. I learned from being inspired. I learned from doing and trying, and I learned a lot from failing. The other day somebody said, that the mediocre learn from their mistakes and the genius learns from listening, but yeah, don't listen to that. That's all rubbish. So definitely not, not the self-help books, not the instructional books, not the how to be a designer in 30 days kind of books. They are all rubbish. So if you want to have some advice of how to become a better designer, listen to music, watch waves running ashore or waterfalls if whatever is easier to obtain. Read Momo by Ende. Excellent book. Watch, I don't know, I kept telling that I actually learned more from watching Terminator even, it's than whatever, masterpiece. I watch Chungking Express by Wong. Definitely watch films by Wong. They are, they're eye-opening. At least I think so. They are kind of. Just watch it and then you know what I mean. I'm talking about. Read Lightfall by Tim something whatever. I'm getting old, I remembered it a moment ago. It's a trilogy, 3 books, comics, so you get through fairly easy. Cool pictures, but the whole thing is read something that you enjoy. Read something that puts you, while you're reading it, in a totally different world. And when I read, I can tell you, then the whole rest of the world is just totally switched off. It's that's one of the things that you have to do. So here's an advice, whatever. If you read, if you watch a film, if you listen to music, let yourself totally and utterly forget, leave this world and dive into the world that, that is put in front of your imaginative eyes and or ears. because you need to let yourself, you know, well, going back, just make this. Now I try to make a really difficult transition. That is, talking about how to be a designer. It's whatever you do it 100%. Immerse yourself. Kind of. If you don't do it with passion, don't do it at all. It's not worth it. It's like so. But passion means that you just throw yourself into the adventure, heads first, and just do it. And that's the only advice that I really can give you. Now, going back to the start, is this the new format? It's just me talking to the camera? Probably not. It's good at the moment because it's hot, so everybody that is, when it's hot outside, you're only running there on 90% of your steam, probably. But that's fine, you kind of, go with the flow. Don't push yourself over the limit. Push yourself over all sorts of limits, that you have otherwise. So but your body, that's another matter. So I find it easy. I love editing. I love putting the bits and pieces together. I think I might have mentioned that I would love to be involved in making a movie. And then the editing would be amazing. But in a different life, or maybe a little bit later, I still have that half-finished script of mine that it's becoming a book now. So, but a book can always become a script. So we can do that. It's a good story. Tell you another day if you're interested. If not, then I will throw it at you anyway, because that's how I am. Okay, what else? I was saying this is this non-edited, raw, throwing things at you randomly or semi-structured, and you just take whatever you find useful and disregard the rest. That's fine by me. No hard feelings. I'm doing it now. I will probably do more editing or more edited material soon, soonish. Whenever something comes into my mind that I think would work better in that way. And maybe if you're getting tired of all the blah 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 there from me, it's already 8 minutes again. Jesus, I can talk. Yeah. I know that I can, when I'm in a role, that I can just talk your ear off, and apologies for that. Anyway, please, I said sorry, apologies. Don't hit the like, only hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't done it. I'll see you around next time for more weird and wonderful thoughts. Whatever. See you.